So we just got crazy updates about GTA 6. We apparently got the map leaking out, trailer 3, the Lucia Bruna and all that. You don't have to like or subscribe. Shout out to the homie GTA 6 videos. Check this out, roll it.
This right here is not Florida. Let me explain. In this scene with Brian sitting at a table, you can actually see a map laid out in front of him. And honestly, it's details like this to remind you why Rockstar has been hinting at multiple locations for so long. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. And the crazy thing is, most people probably didn't even notice that this map is sitting right in front of them. Right here, you can see a stretched out version of this map. And the crazy part is that there's hundreds of clues about new places that most people didn't even notice. Right here, we see the islands and waterways section where the map shows a couple of tiny islands off the coast. And what will blow your mind right now is that this is the exact match of the geography of the Bahamas. We could have had some
Yo, what if it's that island? Nah, man. Yo, we still don't have the files, man. We still don't have the files. And how are we gonna get Rockstar coming out with the island in GTA 6? Come on, man. Say it ain't so, bro.
Random islands and no one would have said a thing. But Rockstar somehow carefully modeled the layout to hint at some real-world location. That's not the only crazy part, because what really stood out to everyone is the structure of the roads. Roads in America are typically, you know, squares, rectangles and straight lines, but here we see curves and bends that are way more typical being in South America than in USA or Canada.
Now, okay, jokes aside though, it is true that we had, if you ever followed the initial leaks for GTA 6, we did hear that there will be missions in South America as well. We're gonna go to South America. It's gonna be back and forth, okay? Florida, South America. You know, you're gonna be getting the Nesquik and all that. You're gonna be transporting and make that cash money like that. And then we heard that the game got super big, so they decided to cut it down. And then we heard that later, once the game is out, we're gonna start to get more and more updates later down the road, right? Like for GTA Online, we're gonna get new cities, we're gonna get new updates and all that. So could this be part of the game? I mean, I think this is gonna be part of the game because they already teased it in the trailer. Or could this be like as part or as a DLC, part of DLC? Debatable.
In previous GTA maps, you could mostly just assume roads were generic, but on this map, the pattern actually makes sense geographically. Look closely and you'll notice some areas could even indicate rivers or canals, not only roads. If that's consistent across GTA 6's locations, then yeah, we are looking at something very important. The same goes for this airport in the top left corner. We already saw a glimpse of this in other leaks, but now it's clearly more visible. There seems to be some sort of runway and it's
Hey, stay psyched, bro. Damn, so you're telling me that's a leak? Man, come on, man. Oh my god, bro. Come on, man. Can that brother get 4K? Can we get 4K version of this one? Come on, man. How you gonna tease us with that leak like that, bro? Damn. And I really hope we get big ass planes in this one that we can fly around. Hopefully they're not gonna nerf the Lucia big ass, but I definitely want some big ass planes in the game that we can fly around, you know what I'm saying?
The leaks, but now it's
like the video if you agree.
Clearly more visible. There seems to be some sort of runway and the surrounding structures are laid out just like a real compound. This
reminds me of the Epstein Island, man, I'm just telling you.
Scale might be slightly off due to the warped image, but the intent is obvious. It's the kind of thing that sounds basic, but in open world games, it's pretty rare. Another thing nobody's really talking about is that this isn't just concept art or a random background prop. This is a legit piece of the actual map. And what blew my mind is how it could end up being an island we can run drugs to and visit whenever we like. Rockstar already
the cocoa, the Nesquik and all that. Yeah, man, like don't be growing Nesquik in your backyard, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying, man, like I know some of you boys be out there growing Nesquik in the backyard, doing those ticks like that. Nah, don't do it, man. Not good for health. Drink water, do 100 push-ups and smash the like button.
He confirmed it won't just be Leonida, so this feels like a direct tease of that second playable location.
Yeah.
Alright, that's all from us.
Yeah. And check Check this out, man.
Rockstar is officially preparing for the marketing stage of GTA 6. A new job listing has been spotted for creating trailers released online, on social media, on TV, and in cinema.
Hey,
Rockstar mentioned that this video production department creates all trailers and video assets.
I gotta show you this.
On top of that, Rockstar is also hiring a motion graphics artist to create assets for commercial and campaigns.
Wait, what? Create assets? What? Hey, what are we talking? Pause, brother. Pause. Chill with the assets, bro. Damn.
Rockstar is also hiring a motion graphics artist to create assets for commercial and campaigns.
Did he just say asses or assets? Assets! Assets, not asses! Okay, come on, man. Damn. Even my accent is pretty bad. I'm just joking around. I'm just playing, man.
This job title is responsible for advertisements, and Rockstar even said that this team creates motion graphic assets of the highest quality, ambition, and precision. This is huge news for all of us because we can officially expect real gameplay and Trailer 3 to come out shortly. This full-time job is also in Rockstar's main office in the New York City headquarters.
Yeah,
so trust me guys, this is a massive update. You will also
trusting you with my life, but definitely not my future wife though, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Definitely not, man. Cannot trust you, okay? I'm gonna try to trust you with my life, but definitely not my upcoming wife, okay? Take-Two boss is really very confident that Grand Theft Auto 6 won't be delayed again. Yeah, right. My level of conviction is very, very high. Ah.
To be happy to know that GTA 6 will not have any more delays, according to the CEO of Take-Two. And we might actually be able to play this game in our lifetime. Thank you guys so much.
Perhaps. Yo, brother looking fly though, you know, brother looking fly though. Shout out to the homie GTA 6 video, and now shout out to iStation Zebra. Roll it.
With the keys, this section has seen a massive update compared to what we had right after Trailer 2.
Okay.
A few things stand out right away. Jason's house has been pinned down here, and you can already see how much of Trailer 2 took place just within this area. For example, that shot of Jason walking out of the store with a 6-pack of beer, that's right here. The wide establishing shot looking out over the key seems to be around that same area. Jason's house, the bar where Jason, Lucia, and Cal are hanging out, which the community has identified as the Rusty Anchor Bar from this other screenshot. All of this is clustered together. The mappers even figured out that Brian's boat shed is just down the road from Jason's place, which gives us a pretty fleshed out idea of this neighborhood already. Scale-wise, this part of the map feels like it could be comparable to Sandy Shores, but here's the big question.
Listen to the background music, right? Those of you that didn't know that was the GTA 5 pause menu, like actual pause menu music. That's one of those music that gets you thinking, man, damn. Because recently I've been driving around in GTA. You know, it's something that, you know, when you get, I feel like I'm becoming an uncle right now, pushing 30, guys. Might only have 2 or 3 more GTA games in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, let me know how old are you guys. I know in the last video, some of you guys said that you are 46. Some of you said you're 40s. Some of you said you good, you in 20s. So you perhaps gonna have 4 more GTA games in your lifetime. And okay, I get it, nice flex, but alright. But some of you that are 46, guys, you might only have 2 more GTA games in your lifetime, man. Listen, man, I might have maybe 3, okay? Maybe 3. But really, guys, we really, yeah, man, damn, bro, like, it do be like that sometimes.
We still don't really know how many keys are actually going to make it into the game. In real life, there are roughly 1,700 islands and keys stretching from the tip of Florida's mainland all the way down past Key West to the Dry Tortugas. Obviously, Rockstar isn't going to recreate every single one. GTA maps have never been about making a perfect one-to-one copy. Instead, they tend to condense and remix real-world landmarks into something that feels authentic but still works for gameplay. From what we've seen so far, it looks like Rockstar has taken inspiration from multiple different keys and folded them into this single, more concentrated landmass called Key Lento. For instance, the Rusty...
I've been to the Key West, like, in real life, last year in June. Shit, man, shit, man, it's been over a year. Damn, man, time be really flying. That's why I say, man, maybe 2 more 3 GTA games in your lifetime, ladies and gentlemen. So it'd be like that sometimes. But, nah, the Key West is pretty, or I should say, the highway is pretty massive, right? Like, it's pretty big, it's pretty lengthy. So there is no way they're gonna be able to do that 8-way. They're gonna condense it to the max, bro.
The anchor, which in reality would be located much further down the keys, is now integrated into this one central area. The mapping community has even managed to chart the main road here almost perfectly, which shows just how much progress has been made since the last big update. The map also marks a naval air station and another location labeled Sundown. At this point, we don't have a lot of concrete information about either of them. The trailers haven't really shown us much that ties directly to these spots, and nothing in the leaks has been detailed enough to give us a clear picture. So right now, they're basically just placeholders on the map. Names and rough placements with a lot of speculation attached. But given Rockstar's track record, you can bet these areas won't just be empty space.
Yeah,
naval bases in GTA have always had a mix of restricted zones, high security gameplay, and usually some role in the larger story. Key West in real life is
man, finally, right? Like I'm sick and tired of robbing like planes in GTA 5, bro. I want to do the same, but in GTA 6. Give me GTA 6, man. I want to do the same in this one.
Southernmost point of the continental US, and it's a mix of pastel houses, heavy tourism, nightlife, and a strong naval presence with its own air station. It's also got that end-of-the-road vibe, with US Route 1 literally ending there at the famous Mile Zero marker. If Rockstar is really pulling from that, Sundown could give us a party town atmosphere with bars, marinas, fishing docks, maybe even a restricted military zone. It would be the perfect last stop feel for this side of the map, while still letting Rockstar remix landmarks and vibes from across the keys into one playable space. Moving on to Ambrosio, which sounds a lot like Amberino from Red...
You know what? A random thought, but I really hope we also get electric scooters in the game. You like the video, one in the comments. Like the video if you would love to get electric scooters in this game. I feel like that it would be a missed opportunity if they don't do it. You know, we had bicycles in GTA 5. We're probably gonna have that in GTA 6, let's be real. But we gotta get like electric scooters in it too, man. That would be funny. That would be amazing too. Yeah. Also, real quick though, before I forget, I gotta shout out the homie Jay Williams for becoming a brand new member on the channel, and the homie Thomas Noble, the guy who just deleted his channel. I don't even know who you are anymore, man, but thank you for being 1 month. I appreciate it. The homie Eric, the homie Michael, Brian, Tara, Tim, Nikki, AJ, James, and all of you guys for being members on the channel and supporting the channel the way you do. Alright, let's get back to the content here, boo-boo. So this one.
Dead 2 to me. This part of the map is where the recent updates really shifted things. So for a long time, the community wasn't sure where exactly Ambrosio would sit. Above Lake Leonida, below it, off to the west. Lake Leonida itself seems clearly modeled on Lake Okeechobee, which is a major landmark in Florida's geography. And now, based on the new evidence, Ambrosia looks like it's set just below the lake. That placement opens up a lot of questions, which I'll get into later. What really helped lock down Ambrosia's location were the landmarks. The racetrack shown in trailers and screenshots matches up almost perfectly with Hendry County Motorsports Park, which sits just southwest of Okeechobee in real life.
Oh shit.
Then you've got the Sugar Refinery. In-game, it's mapped in the same general area as the Clewiston Sugar Refinery, another real-world counterpart south of the lake. These kinds of one-to-one anchor points...
Yo, man, we need this Rockstar GTA 6 community to find out them aliens, man, and find out them alien baddies. Like, this is crazy work. This is crazy work. The fact that the GTA community can able to pinpoint locations that way, or this way, that quick. Yeah, we definitely need these boys and gals finding out them alien baddies. So definitely the boys, okay? The gals not doing that. It's just like a couple of... it's just us, the toxic gamers, the nerds that are pinpointing location. We need them. We need them to find them alien baddies too, man.
Points gave mappers a much clearer sense of how this whole section lines up, and airports are shaping up to be a big theme in this game. Besides Vice City International, we've got the Port Gellhorn airstrip on the west side of the map, plus the naval air station in the Keys that I mentioned earlier. These nodes suggest Rockstar wants players to feel the geography more interconnected, maybe with smuggling, travel, or missions tied across different regions.
Right.
As for Vice City itself, not much has shifted since the last update. The first trailer and the leaks already gave us a detailed look, especially around Vice Beach, which has been almost completely mapped out. The Stockyard area is basically confirmed as the real-life Wynwood, complete with its street culture and the lowriders we saw in Trailer 1. The strip club is also marked down in that neighborhood. Mount Calaga and Gloriana State. Now let's talk about Mount Calaga, because this has probably been one of the most debated topics in the mapping community. We still don't know exactly where it sits, but from what we have, it's placed along the northern border of Leonida. That makes it the furthest north we've seen the map stretch so far. The question is whether the land continues beyond that.
Yeah.
Mappers have even sketched in a possible Gloriana State with a question mark. It's too early to say for sure, but there are...
Or maybe we're also gonna have some secret locations as well, just like, example, North Yankton. But at this time, I really hope, if we have secret locations like that in the game, I hope once we discover them, you know, and before they can be hidden, but once you have found them, they are permanently visible on the map, and then you can just permanently access them. Because I feel like they had North Yankton, but then you could never go to North Yankton unless you modded or glitched your way through. Yeah, that was a missed opportunity, right? We definitely don't want that. Like, yeah, hidden locations, absolutely, but once you discover them, you permanently unlock them on the map.
There are some interesting hints. Based on the screenshots, the rocky terrain of Mount Calaga doesn't really fit Florida's famously flat landscape. Florida is swampy, marshy, and coastal, not the kind of place you'd expect to see cliffs or mountains. But if you look just north into Georgia, specifically Providence Canyon State Park in southwestern Georgia, the resemblance is striking. The colors, the rocky formations, the ridges, they look like a strong candidate for Rockstar's inspiration. So even if Gloriana doesn't become a fully fleshed out state, it seems likely that Rockstar borrowed that kind of Georgia terrain for variety. And that's the key here, variety. Even though it would be amazing to have two full states, I think Rockstar's approach will be similar to what they did in San Andreas. Most of the map there was California, but you also had little sections that clearly pulled from Nevada and Arizona. I feel like we're seeing the same thing here. Florida...
Yo, as a Sony Pony 2 player, PlayStation 2 player, that's what I'm talking about. As a console peasant, still I'm a console peasant, by the way, but back when I was a console peasant on Sony Pony 2, playing GTA San Andreas with my Sony Pony console peasant eyes, bro, that map looks so big and it looks so real, man. Bro, it looks so real, bro. I cannot be the only one, damn it. I cannot be the only one, damn it. It looks so real, right? And then came GTA 4, I believe, or another GTA, perhaps, could be wrong. And no, I believe GTA 4 came out after San Andreas. Could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, that looked crazy. Then GTA 5 up a notch. And now looking at GTA 6 and playing GTA 5, damn. GTA 5 is still a very solid game, don't get me wrong. But looking at GTA 6, man, GTA 5 definitely looks like a PS3 game now. And it is a PS3 game, so that's not even a negative comment. It's, you know, that's pretty accurate. GTA 5 is a PS3 game. I mean, they enhanced it, improved it and all that, remastered it too. But initially, it was a PS3 game. So it is crazy how time flies. And yeah, now that we are looking at new graphics, the trailer, the new gameplay in between the trailer, yeah, our expectations are sky high right now, and rightfully so, man. We've waited for how long? Like decade plus for this game, and by the time this game comes out, 12 years, 13 years, easy. Shit, man. Shout out to TGG. Apparently, we got GTA Online news right now. Roll it.
NoPixel, who, keep in mind, is just a roleplay server at this point, made this announcement. NoPixel 5 is the next evolution of the GTA 5 roleplay experience, created in collaboration with Rockstar Games. That's huge, we'll get to that soon. Coming soon to the Rockstar Games launcher and other PC platforms. Again, that's huge, we'll get to that shortly. Stay tuned for more information at nopixel.net. Thank you to everyone in the NoPixel community.
Yo, that's a W, man. That's a W there, gang! That means it's coming to consoles. So mods on consoles, role-playing on console, oh my god, that's crazy. That's gonna boost up the replay value big time, bro.
For your continued support. And they dropped a 45-second trailer, basically just hyping this up. Okay, so why is this a big deal? This completely changes everything we know about Rockstar's potential plans for GTA 6 Online. And as the top comment on the tweet shows, this is for GTA 6 too, but I can't prove it. That's the boat that I'm in at the moment. I am very strongly leaning towards this being a GTA 6 tease, but we're probably going to have to wait 3 to 6 months until we hear anything further from Rockstar on GTA 6.
There is zero way. There's no way that Buddha is gonna get nerfed out, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all that Buddha is not real. If you got the reference to that motherfucker ain't real. If you got that plain lady reference, yeah, no, bro, that Buddha is getting nerfed. There is no way. Golly, that's, bro. There is no way. I cannot compute it. I cannot compute it.
Online. Okay, so why is this a big deal? Well, there have been, let's just say, rumblings over the past few months that Rockstar has reached out to several user-generated content creators from Roblox and Fortnite. Now, if you play Fortnite or Roblox, you would know that nowadays, a bunch of the content, most of the content that people are playing in these games is user-generated. Even with Fortnite Battle Royale, the player count is slowly going down and people are playing other user-generated modes. Rockstar, over the past year or two, maybe even 3 years, have really noticed this, and they bought 5M, as well as behind the scenes have been working with a
yeah, and even Battlefield 6 is having user-generated content, or they're promoting it, right, in the Portal mode. Call of Duty is still not doing it, man. That's such a missed opportunity, and yeah, Call of Duty is gonna have to do it eventually. Maybe not this time, but in the future they're gonna have to. But yeah, this is where it's headed, and even GTA 5 did it. That's crazy. Even GTA 5 did it. And the game stayed alive for this long, and I mean, oh my god, it still is being played, right? GTA Online is what I'm talking about. It still is being played, and they're still making billions and billions of dollars from it, which is just insane. So GTA 6, yeah, make no mistake, this is gonna be 10x that in terms of content. And yeah, that's the thing though, okay? I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It is both, let's be real, we definitely want content, but the reason I say bad is because you know how long these twats actually waited to create GTA 6, or you know, by the time it drops, 13 years, easy, right? Easy. And it can get delayed too, you never know, right? They're saying they're not gonna delay, but let's be real, they can always delay it. So 13 years, holy shit. Now, if GTA 6 stays alive for longer than GTA 5, which is very much a possibility given what we're seeing and given the information and leaks that we're getting, I wouldn't be shocked if these twats actually keep this game around for 20 years. Although I don't think they will. I don't think they will keep some. Yeah, I do believe that they're gonna want to drop GTA 7 before like a decade. I don't think they're gonna wait 10 plus years this time around, but could be wrong. Could definitely be wrong.
A lot of these big creators, the people that make these Roblox maps, that make these games within Fortnite. And now we have 100% confirmation that they've been working with NoPixel, who does the same thing for GTA 5, basically. It's kind of hard to explain how massively this changes what I think GTA 6 is going to be. We also see that it's coming soon to the Rockstar Games launcher and other PC platforms. So now, roleplay within GTA 5, it doesn't seem like you're going to have to download 5M, which is like an external app that you need to download to launch the game. Basically, its own launcher. This is Rockstar fully buying in to NoPixel and really roleplay as a whole, user-generated content as a whole.
Yeah, they're making sure there's less friction. You just load up the game, even on a console, PS5 and Xbox. You just load up the console, and there's probably gonna be an option to go right into it on the main menu, right? From the main menu directly. That's big. That is big. That is big.
And putting it front and center, almost as like a separate game alongside GTA 5 and GTA Online. Now, what this also does is, if we go back to last year when a massive
yeah, I can see like GTA 5 single player, GTA Online, and then you got NoPixel, mods, yeah, whatever they're gonna call it, RP perhaps.
5M leak and document came out. This essentially kind of confirms a lot of those leaks that came out last year. What were those leaks? Let's cover them. Those leaks said that Rockstar was working on a new project. Let me get it up here. The official name was Project Soundstage, or also known as Rockstar Online Modding Engine, ROME, R-O-M-E, where essentially Rockstar would be fully buying into user-generated content, allow people to create their own missions within GTA Online. But the most important sentence or paragraph, really not sentence, from last year's leaks is this. And this is what essentially has almost been proven true today.
And of course, microtransaction. Why is the first thing I looked? Why is this the first thing I spotted? That's right, because it's being said at the end. And, you know, that's gonna always be the catch with video games.
When discussing this Rockstar Online modding engine tool, this report last year said that both projects are being developed internally at Rockstar, not by the 5M team. Reports indicate that a significant number of workers are dedicated to the project, with early discussions surfacing under a year ago. It is speculated that Soundstage may serve as a conversion tool from 5M to the Rockstar Online modding engine. What their new project is exactly about is unsure. We can only speculate that it will be Rockstar's approach to bringing user-generated content to all its consumers and having control over hosting, assets, and of course, microtransactions. Very important paragraph here. Particularly this sentence where it says, it is speculated that Soundstage may serve as a conversion tool from 5M to the Rockstar Online modding engine. This is what
it is chalked, y'all. I mean, make no mistake, no doubt, the game is gonna be massive, okay? But it's gonna be littered with microtransactions. You bet, man. It's gonna be crazy. But did you see this video, though? The stuff that she was caught doing? Insane. Check it out, and yeah, she started selling microtransactions too. Pause, but check it out and I'll see you there.